Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we'll be making some chicken enchilada. This is a pretty straightforward and simple recipe to follow along with. I have all my ingredients and tools ready, so let's get right into it. I am just using 2 forks to pull apart some chicken breast, which I took from a rotisserie chicken. I need approximately 2 cups of chicken for this recipe, so I use 1.5 chicken breasts to give me that amount. So I'm just gonna take this chicken breast now and set it aside while I get into making the sauce for my enchiladas. So I use 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and I'm mincing 2 cloves of fresh garlic, and I am just going to saute or heat it through till fragrant, which just takes approximately a minute. And then I'm going to go in with my salsa verde and cook till properly heated through, which will take an additional 1 minute. Then I am going to remove it from the heat and add some sour cream. So to this sauce, I am going to add half cup of sour cream and then mix it all in until it's properly combined. I am also going to be adding some cilantro. I have dry cilantro using, but fresh cilantro is best for this recipe. If you are using fresh cilantro, you will need approximately 1/4 cup of cilantro for the entire recipe. I am adding some salt and pepper to taste. You want to taste your sauce to make sure that it is not too spicy, and if it's too spicy for you, you want to go in with a little bit more sour cream. I use the mild salsa verde and it is perfect for me. I like things a little bit spicy. Now I'm just going to take 1 cup of the sauce and set it aside and then make my filling. To make the filling for the tortillas, all you need to do is add your 2 cups of shredded chicken to the remaining sauce that's in the skillet, and then also add some cheese. I am adding Mexican cheese to mine, but you can also use cheddar cheese, or you can mix them together using both cheddar and Mexican. I'm preheating my oven to 350 degrees, and now I'm just greasing my baking dish with some olive oil spray, and I'm just brushing it along the sides and the bottom. I'm using half cup of the sauce that I had set aside earlier to put it at the base of my baking dish. I'm just shaking it, and then I am filling my tortillas now. And all you need to do at this step is to put your filling into the middle of the tortilla and roll it up tightly into a cylinder shape and just rest it seam side down into your baking dish. Now I'm going to take the remaining sauce that I have and pour it over the top of my tortillas, and then I'm going to go in with some cheese. I'm going to be using the rest of my Mexican cheese to just sprinkle all over on the top, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. But first I'm using a piece of aluminum foil and putting it in there covered for 15 minutes. While the enchiladas are in the oven, I'm going to be making my side, and I'm going to be using a box of rice-a-roni, and I'm just making this following the instructions that's on the back of the box, and it asks for 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine, and it also said to combine it with the rice until it has a golden brown color. It also asks for some diced tomatoes. I am opening the can, but the timer is about to go off to check my enchiladas, so I am just in my enchiladas. I'm removing the aluminum foil from the top and then going to just put it back in the oven uncovered for 10 minutes. Well, in the meantime, I'm adding my diced tomatoes to the rice, 2 cups of water, and the season pack that came with the rice. I am going to let this come to a boil, and then I am going to cover and leave it to simmer for 20 minutes. The box says 15 to 20 minutes, but I am going to leave mine for 20 minutes. I also opened a can of spicy pinto beans that I am going to pour into a small pot to just heat through. But now I am going to leave it until my enchiladas are almost ready before I turn it on. And my enchiladas are now ready, so I'm just turning it on to heat through because that won't take long. And I am going to sprinkle some cilantro onto my enchiladas just to top it off for garnish. Fresh cilantro would make this look so much better, but it looks delicious either ways. And this is my dinner for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Now I'm about to make myself a plate so you guys can see the final look of my dish, and I hope you guys really enjoy and that you will try this recipe and let me know how it turned out. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.